think I will... yeah, I'll start with this. What is it? Although... no, actually, changed my mind. I'm gonna go to Magnus first. And as you can see, the weather setting for this area is thunderstormy. Obviously, since this is an electric enemy, this will make my life a lot harder. However, my entire point of picking this first is because I really want the EX skill that this guy has. It's sort of strange and stuff. Whoa! Don't tell me that the... I didn't understand what it meant by the... okay, let's see if I'm correct. Yeah, when you go to the highest level in this version, it does all of them at the same time. That is awesome. That is not how it works in the original game. In the original, you get one command. So you have to choose your level carefully. But basically, and you saw the max level thing. If your amount was higher than that maximum level, you would have lost points. Sorry, for your grade. But you know, it's what am I thinking of? Oh, by the way, I'm magnetic right now. What was I saying? Yeah, there's really no reason not to have all the things as high as possible in this particular game. But if you are playing the original Megaman 04 and you care about your grade, which there really isn't any reason to in that game, you might want to consider just stepping it up slowly over time, because it's the only way to really keep it aligned, and just choose your levels carefully. But this game, I want to make it as high as possible. Alright, my magnetization is gone, so I can go into this battle worry-free. Man, this is really broken. I really like this though. To make it so you can really easily do well in this game and get a good grade on it. It's almost like you've earned it for going through all 3 of the other games before you get to this one, or something. I don't know. Anyway, point is, I don't think that this weird electrical field is here in the easy weather condition. So that's one thing, and I think that in that magnetic room earlier there were a few enemies that wouldn't have appeared. I don't know exactly all the details of things that make the weather different. But I know that the boss in particular gets a lot harder in pretty difficult weather condition. This particular boss talks really slow, and Zero is like, okay, just shut up. I don't want to listen to your speech. I don't have all day. Which I don't have all day. You can see that of the 3 things that are assailing my enemy here, the ice is most effective. Being still consistent with the elemental system of this series. I don't think I really realized how it worked back then, though. Until I actually played through this, all the other games and stuff. Wow, that was a ridiculously easy battle. And the rest will only get easier over time, actually, because I keep getting more EX skills. Or at least I assume that I will get my EX skill. I guess there's no reason I shouldn't. Yep. Tractor shot, which is pretty useless in general, but it's great against the next boss that I'm going to fight. Okay, and in this game, EX skills are a little different. You get 1 EX skill for your gun, and 1 for, or not 1, but your saber EX skills can all just be switched on or off. There's as far as I can think, there's pretty much no reason to turn off your saber skills. Sometimes, though, I would recommend not having a one of these, the gun skills. Unfortunately, this particular EX skill is actually not compatible with auto charge. So you could potentially just leave it on this one if you didn't like it. The reason for this is because it being the tractor beam, well, it does what it sounds like. It draws stuff in, and it's pretty cool. It stays on your gun for a bit, so like you can see that little green orb, and so like since this guy is weak to electricity, I get out of his attack. It can just be like zap, and just keep zapping him continuously until something stops me. Wow. I don't even have to think about what element my elves are using. Man, that's crazy. That was weird. Why did it instantly disappear? Usually it takes a few seconds to die, and then this happens. This is pretty cool. So yeah, in case you didn't see it earlier, the premise of this mission is there's a giant laser cannon. And they're like, okay, we're gonna find you a way in. And Zero's like, screw that. I'm going in through the barrel, like a real man. That's exactly what we are currently doing. So yeah, this is those blasts are actual laser cannon blasts. This is a huge barrel for lasers of that size. I mean, in my opinion, it's just not very, it's not terribly efficient. And we just saw the actual, like, laser generator, whatever it is back there. And we'll see, like, some of the inner workings of the place in a second. Yeah, this is, and by inner workings, I mean, like, I don't even know what this is, but it's what I'm talking about. I think it's pretty cool, whatever the heck it is. It's time for a boss fight. Also, all of the bosses in this refer to themselves as the Einerjar warriors. It sounds stupid, but it also sounds German, but so... Basically, my question is, does anyone know what Einerjar means in German? Top probably isn't watching in this particular LP, so I can't really ask. Well, I guess I could ask him after I'm done with this recording session. Which I intend to get through this whole game in this one recording session. I'm sick of good mornings. Every, like, 5 levels. There'll be a lot of editing to do, but I don't mind editing as much as I used to. Anyway. Man, this guy's taking a lot longer than he usually does. That is, he's not really taking any... Usually he takes a lot of damage while I'm stuck to the wall here and, like, using my tractor beam. It's usually my main way of damaging him, actually. But I guess it's not working out as that way today, so I think I'll just finish him off with my Saber. So he's not vulnerable at all in that state anymore. It's interesting. Oh, maybe his weak point is smaller than it was before? It's kind of like... I don't know. But, after that way too long of a boss fight, my apologies everyone, we're done with that, and I get Flame Fang. Which, as you might expect, also is part of my strategy for getting through this game in a certain order.